How does context improve your word usage? Have you ever found yourself confused by a word because it seemed to have multiple meanings? This is where context comes into play. Understanding how context shapes word usage can make a big difference in how you communicate. Context is all about the surrounding information that helps clarify the meaning of a word. It includes the words around a term, the overall topic, the speaker's intent, and the listener's background knowledge. For instance, consider the word bank. It can refer to a financial institution or the side of a river. The context in which you find it makes the meaning clear. Without this context, communication can easily become confusing. Many words have multiple definitions. This is why understanding context is vital. It helps eliminate ambiguity and ensures that you choose the right word for the situation. For example, if someone says they are going to the bank, knowing whether they mean a financial institution or a riverbank depends on the context of the conversation. The history of words also shows how context influences their usage. Words can change meaning over time. Take the word computer. It originally referred to a person who calculated numbers, but now it describes an electronic device. This evolution highlights why context is necessary to grasp the current meaning of words. Context is also helpful for learning new vocabulary. When you encounter a new word in a meaningful sentence, you can often guess its meaning from the surrounding words. For example, if you read, "Mary chopped some carrots, celery, and shallots," you might infer that shallots are a type of vegetable related to onions. This method of learning helps you remember and use the word correctly later. Paying attention to context allows you to identify synonyms or antonyms nearby that clarify meaning. It helps you understand idiomatic expressions or phrasal verbs that might not be obvious from the individual words alone. For instance, the phrase "wore off" in "the effect of the medicine slowly wore off" means stopped having an effect. You understand this only by seeing the phrase in context. When you consider context, you can choose words that match the tone, formality, and subject matter of your communication. This leads to clearer and more effective language use. Context guides you to the intended meaning, helps you avoid misunderstandings, and supports your ability to learn new vocabulary naturally. In summary, context is essential for correct word usage. It provides the framework that helps you understand and convey meaning accurately. By examining the words around a term, the situation in which it is used, and the background knowledge of the audience, you can communicate more precisely. Understanding context not only improves your word usage but also enriches your overall language skills.